2000 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. You got all the pictures on the listing. It runs fine. It can be a daily driver. It just needs a little work. I have a lot of money invested in this, but I just can't continue because of my heart issue. I'm going to have heart surgery in August, so I kind of want to get rid of it before then. So this side, the frame has been safety capped. It's one whole new frame piece. That whole thing has been replaced. Okay, it's got new shocks. I have new brakes for it. I have the rock sliders for it, the tube ones. You know, I have all kinds of stuff. The amount I'm asking for the Jeep is extremely low compared to all the items that I have. Okay, so you know, if you buy the rims and the tires separate, that's almost $800. If you buy the rock sliders, that's $500. If you buy the tube doors, that's $500. If you buy the lights, that's $200. If you buy the LED headlights that I have, they list for $400 a piece, but you can get them for about $179 a piece or so. Okay. Then I got the stereo in it. I got speakers in the back. I got speaker pods in it. All right. So I mean, I didn't vacuum it or nothing, but Bluetooth stereo with a microphone for the phone. I got a little CB radio. The switch for the lights are there. I got charging ports here. This one's USB, this one's cigarette. Got the speaker pods, LED lighting all throughout. Spare tire has not been on the ground yet. Still has all the colored lines in it. There's two speakers there. The amps under the seat. Top comes off. There's a soft top. Everything's really, really good. The only thing it needs is what's called a torque box. Okay? I'm gonna get on the ground in a second. The torque box sits under the floorboard, and it's where the body mounts screw to. Okay? So when I went to get the frame done on this side, because I bought the safety cap for this side also, I realized that I needed the torque boxes fixed. Okay, so I couldn't do the frame because I couldn't get the correct measurements without the height, okay, with the torque boxes. So I bought this whole torque box. It slips right over this one, or you can cut, you know, most of the rod out on this one, and then it slips right over and you weld it in. And then I have the full safety cap for this side. Okay, I have that. I have the rock slider. I have everything. Okay. It has I have the extended brake lines for the 2-inch lift springs that I have. They're lift springs, not a puck lift. It has a new steering box. It has a new clutch, new assembly for the clutch, the hydraulic assembly thing and all that. Throw out bearing, all that's brand new. It has a new intake, ported and polished, a new throttle body. It has new headers. It has a new thrush muffler. Let me get up. Oh God, sorry. It has an optimum battery, so if you were to roll it over or whatever, the battery's still good. It's been sitting a little bit. I can freshen the charge on it when the time comes. All right, this is an air conditioning Jeep, so it does have air conditioning. It does work perfectly fine. The heat works fine. This is a new control, okay, because I don't know if you're familiar with Jeeps, but the wiring after a while starts to get hot, it starts to melt. So this is new. Okay, and then there's LED dash lights behind. You can see those at night. I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm trying to answer all questions. So, does the Jeep drive great? Yes. How fast does the Jeep go because of the ported and polished throttle body and all that? It'll do 90 on the highway, no problem. Okay, this thing really moves. All right, so the intake is brand new. The header is brand new. There's the optimum battery. K&N air filter. Just did a full tune-up, changed the valve cover gasket. Oil change, all that's just been recently done. I really can't think of what else. I have a 20-inch light bar that I was going to mount here, so there's wiring in here already. I have two 10-inch LED pods I was going to put there instead of these. I mean, there's just so much that I have. If I were to just go ahead and fix a torque box myself and do this side of the frame, it's an easy $7,000 to $10,000 Jeep. More in the 8,500 range. You can Google it yourself. Google finished Jeeps. Okay, got the wave mirrors. I mean, there's just so much done to this Jeep. But there's the whole story. New fuel pump a while back. Like I said, new shocks. I have brand new drums with hardware and shoes. I have brand new front rotors with pads, with the extended brake lines for the lift if you install the lift. I got it all. I'm not asking a lot for this Jeep. Like I said, I just need to have my finances in order for the surgery, for my recovery, and that's just the truth. There's no lies about it. Other than that, I finished fixing it myself. I've done all the work myself with the help of a friend or two. Other than that, I have a video of all the welding when we did that side. I sent it to one of you already. I'll send it to the rest of you. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, please click the next video on YouTube, because it'll be a part of it. I'm gonna link it to this one. Thank you. Oh yeah, that thrush muffler gives this thing a nice little rumble. All right, anyway, last thing. If you see the distance from the wheel to the wheel well here, it's perfect. On this side, you'll see what I mean by those torque boxes. It's a lot lower because it started to go into that torque box. So if you can drive it maybe for another year. I'm 300 pounds. I can't. If I drive it for another 5 months, I'll break through the floorboard. If you're a lot lighter than that, you could probably drive it for 6 months. But no off-roading, because as soon as you start going off-roading and jolting it, it's going to go through the floorboard. And just for that reason, I also have a floorboard. Okay, I got everything you'll ever need to finish fixing this Jeep. Let me know if you're interested. Thank you.